Yo, what is up YouTube? In today's video we're going to learn how to do a side flip. Now this trick took me about 2 days to learn, so I'd rate the difficulty probably 2.5 stars out of 5. Before learning this trick, I would advise you to know how to do a front flip first, and then once you feel confident, we can transition to a side flip. Alright, let's get to the video and I'm going to break down the steps for you guys. So the first step when you're trying to do a side flip is to run. You really need to get a good takeoff. So you run and then you're going to take a step in. Now some people prefer to keep their feet turned to the side, which is actually good when you're starting, because that way it helps you go into a side motion, whereas some people step straight and they're able to still turn sideways when they're in the air. So once you're comfortable with your run and you do it whichever way you feel more comfortable with, you really want to focus on getting a soft jump before you actually go into your side flip. Because the common mistake some people make is when they're trying to do their side flip, they run and they jump into it. When you jump into it, that slows down your whole rotation and you're going to like lose all the gravity and you're probably just going to land flat on your ass. So after you're able to get the leap, the next step is the jump. Now when you're jumping, you don't want to jump down. You really want to try jump up in the air first. So a good way to practice this is by running and then going like that. So once you're able to get the leap and the jump, that's when we can now do the side flip. Now a good way to practice and get your body used to going sideways is by doing side rolls. Sort of like when you're doing a front flip, you practice doing front rolls. So it looks something like this. See, if you do that on grass and practice it, it's going to kind of get your mind into getting that like feel of the motion while you're in the air. Now the next step is, once you know how to turn side, it's very important that you get the tuck. That's crucial. You can either tuck by holding your knees like this, or you can tuck under. So the way it goes is you're going to jump whatever side you're comfortable with. You throw your arms in the air, you go up into the air, and while you're in the air, that's when your arms are going to go from up to kind of going down and tucking under your legs, and that's what's going to help you get the full rotation. So right now we're going to join all of the steps together and I'm going to show you what it looks like. So guys, that right there was a demonstration of what a side flip looks like, and I'm going to show you some common mistakes and some habits that you shouldn't get into when you're trying to do your side flip.
Okay guys, if you look at the video on the right, you'll notice that as I run, I was actually too scared to jump up in the air, and this really limited the amount of height that I got. And the second mistake that I made was I tucked too soon, and that made it impossible for me to land. Once I managed to get rid of the fear element, you notice that I take off really well, and that also allows me to get more height in my jump. And then once I've reached my full height, that's when I decide to tuck, and the tuck really allows me to rotate faster while I'm in the air and land safely.
So guys, that is it for today, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and I wish you the best of luck trying to learn and master your side flip. And if you have any suggestions or any other like flip tutorials you want to see, just put them in the comments and I'll try my best to get back around to you.